Ravens Isaiah Likely suffers ankle injury. Impact on training camp offense. Ravens training camp takes a hit. Isaiah Likely's ankle injury. The Baltimore Ravens are facing a setback as tight end Isaiah Likely sustains an ankle injury during practice, sidelining him for most of training camp. This news is a blow to the team's offensive plans, especially considering Likely's importance to Lamar Jackson's game plan. Likely's injury occurred during one-on-one drills where he rolled his ankle while executing an outbreaking route. The severity of the injury is yet to be fully determined, but head coach John Harbaugh estimates a few weeks of recovery. The timing, though unfortunate, is somewhat beneficial as it allows for early camp adjustments. But here's where it gets controversial. With Likely out, the Ravens' tight end depth is tested. While Mark Andrews and Charlie Kolar are reliable options, the loss of Likely's versatility could impact the team's offensive strategy. This situation raises questions about the team's ability to adapt and find creative solutions. Rookie Mike Green, whose career-high 10 sacks in 2024 are a testament to his talent, especially considering his late start in organized football. Pass rush coach Chuck Smith believes Oweh has yet to reach his full potential. Oweh's versatility and willingness to learn make him a valuable asset to the team. Aeneas Peebles, inside pressure specialist. 6th-round pick Aeneas Peebles is making waves as an inside pass rusher. With 8.0 sacks over his last 2 college seasons, Peebles has adapted well to padded practices. Pass rush coach Smith is particularly impressed with Peebles' upside, quickness, and passion for pass rushing. And this is the part most people miss. Amidst the training camp updates, head coach John Harbaugh addressed a tragic shooting incident in Manhattan. According to investigators, the gunman who killed 4 people was targeting the NFL headquarters. One of the victims was New York City police officer Didarul Islam. This tragic event serves as a reminder of the broader issues beyond the football field. It prompts us to reflect on the impact of such incidents and the importance of addressing them collectively. Final thoughts and a question for you. The Ravens training camp has seen its fair share of ups and downs, from injuries to impressive rookie performances. How do you think the team will adapt to Likely's absence? Will the depth at tight end be enough to maintain their offensive momentum? Share your thoughts in the comments. NFL injury update. Ravens TE Isaiah Likely fractures foot. Possible Week 1 return. Injury alert. Ravens Isaiah Likely's fractured foot sparks hope for miraculous Week 1 return. But here's where it gets intriguing. Despite the setback, his contract extension prospects might remain intact. Let's dive into the details. In a shocking turn of events from Tuesday's practice, Baltimore Ravens tight end Isaiah Likely has been diagnosed with a fractured foot, as first reported by ESPN, https:/x.com/Fowler ESPN/1950521857434. This unfortunate injury is expected to sideline him for a few weeks, according to head coach John Harbaugh. The plot thickens. Despite the initial dismay, there's a glimmer of hope for Likely's swift return. Sources suggest that, pending a smooth recovery, he might just make it back in time for the highly anticipated Sunday night opener against the Buffalo Bills. This potential turnaround has left fans and analysts alike wondering, can Likely truly defy the odds and be game-ready by Week 1? Share your thoughts in the comments. For context, Likely is currently in the final year of his contract, positioning him as a prime candidate for a near-future extension. The million-dollar question on everyone's mind: will this temporary setback impact his chances of securing a new deal? Given the current recovery timeline, it seems unlikely, no pun intended, that this injury will significantly hinder his negotiation prospects. Ravens, tight end depth to the rescue. In Likely's absence, the team will rely on the dynamic duo of Mark Andrews and Charlie Kolar to lead the tight end pack. This temporary adjustment will undoubtedly be under the microscope, especially with the opener looming large. Food for thought. How do you think the Ravens will strategize around Likely's temporary absence? Do you believe his injury will in any way influence his contract talks? Let's spark a discussion in the comments below. Ravens tight end Isaiah Likely injured during practice. Possible week-long recovery. Imagine this. A star player poised for a breakout season suddenly goes down in agony during practice. That's exactly what happened to Ravens tight end Isaiah Likely, who was carted off the field with a left ankle injury during Tuesday's training camp. But here's where it gets concerning. This injury could sideline him for weeks, just as he was gearing up to take on a bigger role in the offense. The incident occurred during the final rep of a one-on-one red zone drill, where Likely was matched against safety Sanusi Kane. As he went down, he clutched his left ankle and punched the ground in frustration, a moment that spoke volumes about the pain and disappointment he must have felt. Athletic trainers quickly rushed to his aid as the team gathered nearby, and he was eventually loaded onto a cart. Later, Likely was seen limping into the Ravens facility, barely putting weight on his injured foot. Coach John Harbaugh confirmed the severity, stating, "It's going to be a few weeks." He rolled his ankle, foot area, so we'll get an MRI tomorrow and see exactly what needs to be done. While Harbaugh noted it's fortunate the injury happened early in camp, the timing still couldn't be worse for Likely. And this is the part most people miss. Likely was coming off a career-best season in 2024, with 42 catches, 477 receiving yards, and 6 touchdowns. He was even the leading receiver in the team's divisional round playoff loss to the Buffalo Bills. With his rookie contract entering its final year, 2025 was shaping up to be his moment to shine. The Ravens do have solid depth at tight end, with Mark Andrews, Charlie Kolar, and fullback Patrick Ricard returning. But Likely's absence will undoubtedly leave a void, especially as the team looks to build on last season's successes. Here's the controversial question. With Likely sidelined, will the Ravens' offense struggle to find its rhythm? Or will this open the door for another player to step up and surprise us all? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. One thing's for sure, this injury has thrown a wrench into the Ravens' plans, and how they adapt will be a key storyline to watch as the season approaches.